Hello, hello. It's me, Pipsqueak. And today, it's more The Last Sovereign, which you'd know from the VOD title, I'm sure. But before that, gotta do the game though. Let people drop in. You know how it be. Also gotta grab my drink. I forgot to do that before I started the stream. I'm extremely unprofessional. There we go. You skipped 30 minutes in anyway. Or you're not here yet. Either or. Is that like a water splash? Could be like a Bioshock. I don't think it's a Bioshock. I don't know what fish game this would be. Is it Pac-Man? Okay. Why is he underwater? Oh, he's not. He's like ice skating. The fuck? He's ice skating above water with fishes that are outside the water on top. Okay. Just normal shit. I like that this, so you can tell these are not like AI or anything. They are very intentionally showing, like all of these images are very intentionally done, obfuscated. Let's just search racing and get something. I don't know if I'll get it. I don't think I will. I'm very like specific when I do this. It's very skill based. Two-player racing madness. Rip it up with realistic physics, power-packed weapons, and interactive environments. Doesn't look like Midnight. Okay, on our last one. Could be Midnight Club Street Racing, but I see Breakthrough Museums and share tracks with the custom editor. I didn't do Rock and Roll Racing, so let's do that. Revolt. Okay, I've never heard of this. This looks like a shitpost. Yeah, no, it's a really old game, but I don't know what this is. What is Revolt? Search core. It doesn't have a link to it. You just search for it. Okay. Good banger. Is this the in-game audio or is it? Was do I have to look up the soundtrack to this game? Every time I skip, I get a banger. Yeah, okay. Revolt soundtrack. Yeah, this was the main menu music. This one has the most views. What is this? It's the same song. Revolt? Yeah, I'm doing Game Duel and I didn't get the game, but all I know is it now has banger music. That's all I know about it. That's early childhood memories from me. That makes sense. Top comment here is, holy shit, I'm 6 again, 10 years ago. So that tracks. Is this like N64? Sega Genesis? When is this? Yeah, it's Nintendo 64. Okay. Dreamcast as well. Interesting. This looks like a Dragon Quest character. Midtown Madness. I don't know what Midtown Madness is. I'm uncultured driver. I also can make a estimated guess about what's like a piece of game review of it. Midtown Madness music. Okay. The synth in the background sounds exactly like a Final Fantasy VII song. Or surprisingly close to the Kafka theme in Final Fantasy VI. Listen to this. I just can't unhear it. Obviously the drums are not the same, but the background gave me that guess. Oh, wait. Wait, I know this character. Wait, is this Trails? It's the wrong hair color to be Trails. It's the wrong hair color for Trails, so it still is Dragon Quest. I forget her name. I didn't play this specific Dragon Quest this issue. I played like every other Dragon Quest except this one. Oh, it even says correct franchise. I didn't look down here. But yeah, I know what character this is. I have seen porn of this character. She's popped up in the Rule 34 daily game before, but I don't remember her name. It's like Luz something? No. As soon as I can guess my game, I'm fine. It's Dragon Quest X. It's not Jessica. Could be Jade. It's Bianca or Jade. Jade would fit the clothes. Let me do Jade. Yeah, Jade would fit the clothing. Roll Cage is another racing game from that time where you had cars with wheels so big you could drive them upside down too. The fuck? What do you mean drive them upside down? I see exactly what you mean. I love this aesthetic. I absolutely adore this aesthetic so much. Oh, that's so cool. Driving on the ceiling. Oh, and now you're upside down. Oh, that's so cool. I love this era. Isn't that fun? It is. It's really fun. This is my childhood racing song. Nice. My favorite drug. I love all the comments. I'm high off this. Imagine actually making a good arcade racing game. Yeah, I know. Impossible, right? While I have you here, I'm gonna recommend a game. I've been playing this the last like 5 hours. Yesterday and today. This game is insanely good. Can I get the trailer? Highly recommend this game. I've been addicted. This game is so fucking weird and also kind of difficult, but it's difficult in a very fair way. This is the tutorial boss, by the way. I got so flabbergasted. 2 seconds into the game, they hit you with the most insane shit ever. A fish jumps up here, and phase 1 is 1 fish. Phase 2 is 2 fish. Phase 3 is 4 fish. And then this is phase 4, 8 fish. It goes up to 32 fish. The game is super cool. It gives me also, somehow, what sold me on it is the vibe. The game has like insane Majora's Mask vibes. Like every time I go to a town, I feel like there's some insanely horrible secret I don't know. And then also the side-scrolling levels remind me of Brawl for some reason, of the Subspace Emissaries. Yeah, dude, the dialogue gives me insane Majora's Mask vibes. It's so weird. Well, if you played Majora's Mask, you know exactly what I mean. But yeah, I've been playing this for the last couple hours. What I was gonna say is, I was gonna show a screenshot I posted in the Discord. It's perfect for this. I got this early on. A dangerous white liquid secreted by beasts. Some twisted countries put it in everything, claiming health benefits. Do you dare? This is milk. This is just regular milk. Needless to say, I did dare. I also misread it as breasts instead of beasts the first time, because it says milk on the dialogue before this. So like auto-completed it, and I was like, insane description. But yeah, the game's still good. Or no, still. Game is very good. Big recommend. It's 20% off the next like week or so. On the topic of 20% off, I'm sorry to say, or maybe positively, Of the Devil is delayed. Of the Devil is delayed by a week. Instead of the 18th, it's on the 23rd. So, yeah, we're still gonna stream it, but the issue is I don't know if I can finish it before I get guests here. I have guests over from the 27th to the 2nd. So the question is, can I finish Off the Devil? Oh, actually, that explains why today isn't an Off the Devil stream. Exactly, yeah, today is when it would come out. When is... I gotta check my work schedule real quick. I think I work the 23rd and 24th. I don't know if I work the 25th as well. It's really rough. I actually think I have to wait until like the 5th of January in order to do Off the Devil. Because if it came out on the 18th, like today, I could have gotten through it before my next work shifts. But now it's like I have work shifts into guests over into work shifts. So it's pretty impossible for me to fit in an Off the Devil stream until like the 5th of January. Which makes me sad. Any stream, basically? Yeah, don't think I'll get a stream in between then. In any case, or actually I have one left. What is the keyword? Ninjas Drones sequel running. Not Ninja Gaiden. Collecting leaderboard, no story, time attack. Neon White. It's not a sequel though. Neon Visuals, short level. Oh, it's the Stick Figure. Actually, I don't know Stick Figure. Stick Figure ruins it. Just have a guest on stream. I'm sure it won't be awkward and weird. You know, I might stream some Melee, because I do have a Melee player over. I have Prisoned over. So we might stream some Melee, but it won't be a normal stream. This could be anything. I know. Gravity Traps instant death survival mode wall climbing. Speedrun focused. Ninja game speedrun focused sequel. It's not speedrunners. Momentum based movement. Chiptune style music. I'm gonna feel so dumb because this is like all of my favorite, not all of my favorite things, but like I have a lot of experience in the genre, so I feel like I'm gonna know it and be mad that I didn't get it. What? They're not ninjas! Fuck do you mean they're ninjas? They're not ninjas! What? That's just incorrect. No, it's N Ninja plus plus. There's no way that's... I have like 100 hours in this game. That's what it means? Shut up. No, I've got like 100 hours in this game. There's no way that's what it means. God fucking damn it. I'm so mad. That's so annoying. That makes me mad. What's the end here? Nice, it's just a small bit of dialogue. The waifu bait. For real. Also, okay. One thing that's insanely funny about this game, or maybe not insanely funny, but it's like hyper targeted towards me in order to make me more invested in the game. When you open a chest, the chest remains there. And you can bump into it like 2 or 3 more times to break it. When you break it, every chest has a unique piece of dialogue that's insanely cryptic. Or just weird. One of them was like, yeah, I know it feels good to break chests. I also like breaking chests. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? And it reminds me so much of, what's it called? Void Stranger. It's just really cool stuff. I just wanted to shield that game before we started because I've been spending time on it. I actually got it recommended from a Blue Sky Skeet, and I was like, maybe I'll give it a try. And I sat with it and I was like, the wonders of childhood, it's back. I feel like a kid again, you know? Oh, what the? I've completely forgotten what we were doing here. 100% of the Steam reviews for that game are positive. They've done like 4 games before, and they've all had over 90% positive reviews. They just don't have a marketing like arm at all. Everyone who plays their game seems to like them. That's insane. Yeah, there's a few games like that that have insanely high reviews, but not that many. I love going to Steam 250 and sorting by hidden gems. Like, if I do that here, there's the hidden gem tab, and I think it's actually fairly far up here. Yeah, Angeline Era is 11. So it is a really good place to find really quality games that you would never hear about otherwise. And then some random fucking shiny stuff that just has really high reviews. What the fuck is Schedule 1? Schedule 1 is what's it called? The game where you sell weed. Yeah, here. It's the weed selling game from earlier this year. It like popped off and got insanely high player numbers. I haven't played it myself, but it's like a weed shop simulator that apparently was very good. Yeah, Angeline Era is very high up here. I've also gotten another game here, which I guess maybe got popular, because now it doesn't show up here. It was like number 2. What the fuck? Where did it go? Oh, Fancy Maiden War, yeah. Omelette You Cook, I also got, which was number 1 for a while here as well. But yeah, this is just aggregating like the review numbers, 492, and then the percent, and it's like the highest combination. It's better. I don't know why this is lower if it has 100% than this that has fewer reviews, but I guess it do be like that. Get owned. Anyway, what we were doing, we started a war. I got one spoiler message not that spoiler, not nearly as bad, or like not a negative spoiler, but it makes me think, you know. The message was the non-combat options are usually better than the alternative. This is in reference to getting the armor last stream or the Orc Sphere. My headcanon is that the Orc Sphere is like Saruman's Palantir, a vital tool for elite Orc breeding. You may want to consider save scumming to invest more in Takan if the war doesn't work out well. I also think I remember the Navy doing something minor but helpful. Now, I'm not gonna do that. But, you know, good to know that we might be fucked. So let's make sure the war doesn't go poorly. It's my, like, general vibe going into this, so that we don't have to feel bad about not investing in Takan, you know? We just ace the war, don't take any losses, and then, you know, run with it. Isn't the Palantir just something to make Skype calls? It's a surveillance tool. It's like an extremely powerful surveillance tool. That's also why the US fucking, not government, but like the Doge shit wanted to make Palantir, like it's a huge company there. That's really corrupt and whatever. What's the deal here? We clear out monsters for you, Commander Hilstara. Beyond this point, we have a temporary camp. We have a good base here. Isn't there a ton of Takan investments pre-Goonfall? Yeah, we've done a few of them, but we've also ignored a bunch of Takan. And I didn't feel like I couldn't make more efficient investments in manner of keeping me at low prawn numbers than what I did. So, you know, tough shit. I could have maybe invested 100k in the work sanitation thing or whatever. Let me see. Let me open the sheet. I have it saved, the Google sheet. No, the imp offices. That's it. I could have invested in the imp offices, but I didn't. If something goes wrong, it's because the guide thought you were going to play better. We dropped the guide already, Munch. Now it's all up to me, and life sucks, and it's horrible, okay? Oh, you're here. I'd hoped to have everything ready, but since you're here, I'd like to ask for help. Did you do the Takan mine? I invested in the Takan mine, yes, I did. I did invest in the mine. We're here to assist. What's the matter? We're also working on a system to give defensive warnings. We have the sexual magic part, but the rest... No idea if it has impact, that's just a spot I'm in. Yeah, I did invest in the Takan mine. I can check your design and provide mana to set it up. I think I did so after Goonfall, though, not before Goonfall. We did it before... Was it Return to Stenai or after Stenai? I invested in it right after Stenai, I believe. Work directly with you, that'd be amazing. Okay, let me see actually what... Yeah, we got the mine. I'm sure this is fine. We got the Hall of Mental Strength. They'll just like out-discuss the invaders and we're fine. Path is secure. It's the critical region. Let's secure it first. Okay, well, sorry. Only monsters this way, but me guard. I love that they're just blocking every path. I'm using that for healing. Okay. Please excuse me. I have my hands full taking care of the injured captives. Actually, we're here to help with that. Oh yeah, right. That's what we were doing. This isn't like a... Is it a combat segment or is it like a healing segment? I forget what it is. It's been too long since last stream. We have healings. Oh wow. You two are real master healers. Please show us the injured. We'll do what we can. I certainly can. We've stabilized most of them, but we also have injured of our own. Healings for everybody! Even you. No, I understand. On a battlefield, you need to make hard decisions about how to spend your healing resources. I'm glad you understand. Let me know once you've decided how much you can invest. I mean, heal both, right? We definitely heal both. What's wrong? Commander Hildstara, nothing's wrong, sir. Ma'am, not that you're old. Easy there, you just seemed down and I wanted to check on you. That's very kind, but it's nothing important. Not sure it's nothing, you can tell me if you want. Well, it's just the spell covering Erosia. It's awful. I thought it would make us not think about sex, but the urge to fuck is even stronger. I can barely even masturbate in combat, not for fun. Oh. I thought the spell was something placed on the people, not like an AoE spell. I didn't think they had a fucking like spellbinding circle that applied an anti-goon spell. I thought it was like they just bound every citizen like individually. Might be about time. Well, I'm sure you already figured that out. Can't say that I have. Comdom noticed too. Comdom can gather lust, but it is not sexy sex with the self. The spell is geographically based. What latitude and altitude constitutes geographically based? What biome do you have to be in? Is it like swamp or is it like desert? What's geographically based? So you'll be limited until we destroy the spell or win the war. Don't pip me. Oh, awful. This is really hurting morale. Think of it as motivation. You're not just fighting to free Erosia, you're fighting to fuck again. And once we win... Taiga demon? Taiga? What the fuck is Taiga? Biome characterized by coniferous... Coniferous, not cogniferous. Sorry, I've been playing Ace Attorney. Fucking... Coniferous forests, consisting mostly of pines, spruces, and larches. I've never heard of the word taiga, but I've seen this biome many times. I love this, like, aesthetic. Wow, a bunch of forest fires later on in the Wikipedia thing. Playing a bit of PoE 2, but I join eventually. Sounds good. Good luck in PoE 2. And once we win, imagine how eager all the Erosians will be. It'll be quite an orgy. You're right, I hadn't thought about it that way. Commander Hildstara, when we have a victory orgy, will you join us too? Maybe for the soldiers to distinguish themselves. I'm fired up! We've got to take down the fucklord right away! Just saying that Wikipedia lists Sweden as taiga. Yeah, that makes sense. It looks very familiar to how, like, our forests look. And when I look at the belt, it makes perfect sense. I didn't know that the, like, what's it called? The top of Canada had the same type of geography. Well, I guess that's one way to raise morale. They'll write history books about the Erosian orgy. That's gonna get a callback later for sure. I can't go in here, right? No. Well, let's heal both. Really? I hope you're not too tired afterward. Don't be sleepy now. That was certainly grueling, but I'm glad we could help. The two of you are amazing. All our healers will have time to rest up. It's not much, but let me at least heal your injuries. Thank you, sister. We're relying on you to keep the front lines healed. Did you just call a succubus sister? Force of habit, she reminded me of church healers. Healy lady's making new friends. I suppose you could look at it that way. Okay, so we debuffed our MP by a bit. Do we have Karine in the... or rather, do we have... Okay, we don't have anyone in the party. So basically, this is so you're forced to use MP items. Or... what's it called? Just be skilled. Yeah, exactly. It's not a problem at all. Anytime I run low, I'll just use some MP items. Supplies captured from the enemy. There you are, Commander Hildstara. Welcome. Glad to see it looks like you have everything under control. We have not yet fought the enemy's true forces, but the early fighting has been good. My throat is like a little bit weird, so I don't know if I'll do any voices today. What kind of help do you need? We have captives who need healing. Some magical concern to the west, and bottled up enemy troops to the northeast. Might be a hidden check. And the damage is done. You mean like... What do you mean hidden check? That like you get a negative effect if you use potions? We'll take care of it. You work on forming up all the new troops, teleporting it. Or you work on forming up all the troops, yeah. It shall be done. It shall be done. I'm most concerned about the troops of the northeast. These are weapons we capture from defeated enemies. Scouts say this path leads to enemy supply forts. Okay. What's going on here, soldier? When we first arrived, we were attacked by strange force. They were not like the other Erotians. Soon, they retreated to this place. We believe they may be force that Ginasta led. Oh, like it's just a flag? I mean, picking that definitely... Oh, I don't think RPG Maker can work like that, actually. I don't think it can dynamically update that way. You have to run the check, like, repeatedly, and I actually don't know if this old version of RPG Maker can do that and track that dynamically. For example, when you do the don't kill people in combat quests, it can't track if they were damaged or not. They can only track if they died. Ooh, then they could be our allies. It's good that you didn't attack them. Yes, just keep them in this cave until Commander Hillstar arrive. We should negotiate with them as soon as we've accomplished all our other tasks here. Is this a normal flag choice? Well, what are you saying? Because it set my mana down to a % value of my max. But I'm saying if I use potions here, it won't change anything after. Because it can't dynamically update, is what I'm saying. And obviously the choice sets a flag that's like... I chose to heal both, which is good for the plot, you know? But it's not gonna do anything else, so like... I just don't understand what you mean, a hidden check. I just spent that amount of mana on the thing. Are you so sure of that? Because I've tried to make RPG Maker games before. Like, when I was younger. I know, Sandy, it got delayed, sadly. Hey, need anyone killed? Meston? What are you doing here? Arkland was getting boring, so I came to Fëanor, since it's obvious that shit will go down here. It was a pain finding you, though. Do you have to put so much effort in security? If you really managed to infiltrate Erotia, then you've probably gathered military intelligence. We could use it. Nah, sounds boring. What do you mean other consequences? I'm just saying that it doesn't impact the characters in my party. Obviously, it impacts the plot and, like, values of probably, like, army strength and shit like that. Obviously it does that. That's why we picked the one that does the most. It could be a time thing as well. That's what I'm saying. That's not a hidden flag, though. Like... You said, so, did the MP... Oh, well, that doesn't matter if you use items now or not. It might be a hidden check. You did the entire dialogue in relation to the mana points. That's why I'm stuck up on that. Like, you were explicitly referring to the mana points when you were saying that in the chat. Obviously, it has other effects. That's why we did that choice, because it's the most, like, the one that heals the most people, and it's the best one for the morality of the situation. Why are you here, then? I'm actually not here for you this time. What I said earlier about getting bored was a lie. Yeah, I got caught up in that. If you really want to manage to infiltrate Erotia, then you probably gathered military intelligence. We could use it. Okay. I have a personal stake in this one, because the fucklord is my father. No. I'm gonna go with no. On that one. Come, why don't you handle this one? He's your father? Oh no! He doesn't know it, but yes. He was younger. That's very sad. Kumdom thinks he would be a mean father. Yes, I've lived such a tragic life. chasing anything that will fill the hole left by my absent father. Come, then we'll give lots and lots of hugs until you feel better. Are you that dense? That was a lie, idiot. Oh, then that means Stabby Guy did not have a bad father. Yay! Ready to admit defeat? Fine, fine. Look, I'll help you, but I'm fundamentally here to fuck around. Legit updating my Discord bio right now. Legit updating my Discord bio to fundamentally here to fuck around. There we go. There's one thing I don't think you lie about. You really are bored. So much so that you struggle with the will to live. Hilstara, you can't just do someone like that and hit them with the "you're depressed as fuck." More or less. The world is a shitty, boring place. I disagree. It only seems that way because you refuse to connect with anything. Like you understand anything about what it's like to be me. I don't, but I'm not here to understand. I'm here to fight a war. You can help or you can get out of the way. Okay. I'll hang around and maybe there'll be something useful for me to do later. This war is so boring so far, but I've got a feeling something actually interesting will happen soon. Okay, did I miss anyone else? I doubt it, right? Talk to everyone. Me when I skip through the dialogue. Can you help us finish our defensive network? Yeah, sure. Show me your designs. I'm sure they'll only need some tweaks. And I'll contribute some mana. Wonderful. The designs are better than I dreamed. Now you did the majority of the work, I just provided a little assistance. You're smart, but you're so generous. I'm glad I got a chance to work with you. And since I'll probably never get another chance to say it, I think you're really sexy. Thank you for the compliment. Gosh, I can't believe I actually said it. Okay, so now... I love that Robin used like 5 mana. Like, Karina come fucking pooled their entire mana pool into doing that shit. And meanwhile, Robin's like... Yeah, we'll do like a snack of mana, and then we're good. Okay, I think that's everything, right? Yeah. Combat segment, I believe. That would make the most sense. Or, I mean, it's Gynasta's forces, so... Thanks for holding the pass. We'll take things from here. Okay. Good luck. Why would you have these 2 fuck-ass corners if there's nothing here? You'll never take us alive. Wait, we're not your enemy. There's no time. We need to pacify them by force. Does that mean kill them? Or does that mean outlast them? Maybe we just disrupt them? Don't look. My bad. I didn't expect them to fall over from the fucking disrupt attack. You held back? You're fighting the fucklord, right? That's right. We fought under Gynasta, but when she disappeared, we hid out here. And we're on the same side. Please just rest for now. You don't have to be our prisoners. Okay, good. Killing your allies is a good strategy. Every mountainside dungeon needs fallopian hallways. Don't call them that. What? Okay, I mean... Now I can't help picturing every mountain dungeon as a womb, okay? We smash you. Please, wait. We're not with the fucklord. The fuck did I just hear? For once, I wasn't the one to say it. That came from chat. Hello, Oolong. Hello, pretty red orc. Will you be our friend? You know, smell like fucklord, not smell like here. That's right. We're here to stop him. Okay. We stop fight until boss explain. Please wait, we're not... Die! Okay, can I just auto-attack them? I think I can just auto-attack them, right? Let's absolutely murder our opposition. Oh dear. Here, let me heal you. You're not our enemy? No, we're not. You should talk to our leaders. There are quite a few supplies stored up here. Are you thinking of taking them? Our troops are still fresh, and we have teleportation supply lines. Yes, but they could still be used to benefit our cause. Do you disagree? I think it might be better not to be seen as pillaging Erosha, but I respect the good they could do. We'll have to weigh the options. I mean, we have teleport supply lines. Let me repeat, we have teleport supply lines. Why the fuck would we take a small shed worth of supplies? For what it's worth, every time I've lurked when you play this game, I swear to God I hear some generationally unhinged quotes out of context. And sometimes it's definitely not your fault. Welcome to The Last Sovereign, a game that's, like, very out there, for sure. It do be like that. Well, this is a much more amicable disagreement than Aka and Yara back in the day. Everyone is serious, talky friends. It's not too weighty a decision, so let's decide now. Leave supplies. Hope this will encourage Gynasta's forces to work together with us. Like, I can't see a world where we would take teleport supply lines. But the issue is we don't have to establish the teleportation, Kirby. Did you see how we just ferried the troops, like, into the portals? I feel like once you've got them up and running, the cost seems very low. Go no further. We're not with the fucklord. Please, listen. We know you're with the Doom King. Stay where you are. Yes, do you know what the problem is with armies? The supplies. Yeah, and I'm saying that, like, you can just teleport the supplies in the exact same way. And that's why we set up such an extensive thing. If you mean the quantity of supplies, then this is enough for like 2 people in the army. That's what I'm saying. This is such a minuscule amount. There's no way that it's going to be relevant in the grand scheme of things compared to the amount that we have to do anyway. So like, is it worth the opportunity cost? If it was like 30% of our total supplies, fuck yeah, I'm stealing all of it. But it's a small cave with like a handful of men in it. I'm not gonna pillage their supplies when we are... Like, the reason supplies are a problem with armies is that you can't move the supplies. The fact that we can produce them elsewhere and teleport them in makes supplies so much less of a problem than they would be in reality. It basically eliminates the traditional supply line, or at least shortens it drastically, because we have a supply line from the Stenai rather than from fuck off elsewhere, you know? I didn't want to be the working sleeping, but you were! You were! Alright, we'll stay here, but we want to negotiate. Your master's another Incubus King, who wants to take over Erosha, right? Why should we work with you? That's okay, Kirby. Thank you for the apology. Apology accepted. We want to free Erosha. We'll remove the sexual spell, heal those the fucklord stole, and let you rule your own lands again. You know, some of the outside world. The fucklord may be cruel, but the other Incubus Kings might be worse. Do you trust his propaganda? No, but aren't you just throwing your own propaganda at us? We know you've been sending spies into Erosha. Uh-oh. Do you want to go back and save Scum and not send in the advanced troops? True, Kirby. We invite you to examine our troops and compare them to the stories you've heard. And if it really comes down to it, we can enforce that invitation. We need to move quickly if we want to take back Erosha without great bloodshed. It does seem like you could easily defeat us. We'll surrender and hope you're telling the truth. Don't worry, Cum Dump will heal Hoppy Stabby Man. You're really a succubus. Yep. Healings! Is this what succubi are like in other countries? No, Cum here is a special case. You really aren't going to rape us. Of course not. Are they really telling you such things? Your healing, it feels very gentle and caring. I'm a member of an order that tries to do good in the world. All I want is to help heal Erosha. Ginasta always said your master was not to be trusted. I was afraid you would be terrible. We have conflicted with Ginasta in the past, but we both want the same thing now. Seeing your group, I think I can understand why Ginasta would clash with you. Now lie still, I'm almost done healing your wounds. Commander Hilstara, we're being attacked. Alright, everyone, let's go. Just who's attacking? They're coming from above. For Erosha! What do you mean from above? They got dive bombers? What are we dealing with here? I mean, Disrupt seemed to do decent damage as well, so fuck it, why not? Nice, like no damage. Let's do like, I don't know. I'm pretty sure the one in the background is the one that does like a buff to their damage, which is why I'm gonna attack them relentlessly. It's a subtle gag to the fact that above is north. Quite. Okay. You're on some shit today, Kirby. I don't know what it is, but you're definitely on some shit today. I respect it. I'm just saving mana, man. Also love that this costs 5. It's like nothing. It's so cheap. What? Wait, was that Sex? Did Sex do that damage? Yes, okay. Good to know. Hers is so much worse than, what's it called? Yara's. It's hilarious how much better Yara's, pump is. I think this Lance ability does help a little bit, though, I can't lie. I forgot that she got the Lance. The pretty Lance. The fact that it costs both resources kinda sucks, though. Okay, we're at full HP. I just have like a sneaking suspicion I'll be doing like a series of combat challenges here. I've been very stressed. Also haven't eaten yet, and I should have definitely started to eat since I didn't have much for lunch. I feel that. You definitely should go get food. You know what, Kirby? For your sake, I'm gonna stall the stream here and just sit here until you've eaten, okay? We're not gonna move until you've made food and started eating. You better send me a picture on Discord as well. I'm cooking pasta right now. Send a picture on Discord. You're so considerate. I know. My partner's always said that was my best quality. And the spite. I'm gonna refill my water bottle real quick. That was the real thing I was gonna do. There we go. Number one most considerate man is logged in. Because once again, I'm playing with my keyboard again, even though I prefer playing with my Xbox. I don't know why, or my Xbox controller. And I'm fucking running over 8 cables. My cable management is atrocious. I got my work laptop next to me with a charger in it as well, which is laying on the ground. That's a problem. I don't have nitro. Okay, Kirby. As the world's most considerate man, I will not buy you nitro because you'll become too addicted to Discord, so you can't get nitro. I'm sorry. You can thank me later, okay? They're pretty strong. Do they have a special power from the tower? Yes, I believe so. But Cumdom does not think they are the virgin slut thing from before. Right. Oolong, if you're still here, don't ask about the Oolong, or the virgin slut thing, okay? That pasta doesn't look very cooked. I feel like you're lying to me. Pasta does not look very cooked. I'm trying. Oh, sorry. That wasn't very considerate of me. Let me take that back. You're doing wonderfully, okay, Kirby? Keep it up. I respect it. Pasta isn't very hard to cook. What are you trying? No, you don't understand. Let me enlighten you on what it is you're missing. Look, it's not. I feel like that's not doing a very good job cooking, but you know, I gotta respect the attempt. But Cumdom does not think they are the virgin slut thing from before. You there, you're one of the Fucklord's special armies, correct? We won't tell you a thing. You won't take Erosha. Oh, shut up. They're obviously not what we've been told. We just want to help. Now that the compulsion is broken, can you give us any information? I don't know much, but I'll do my best to help, if you can really stop the Fucklord. Listen, do you also want the photo of the pot of water on the stove? I feel like it's too pathetic to say yes, so I'll say no. We're here with an army to defeat him. We all have one thing in common. We have children. The Fucklord found us attractive, and it's difficult to say. He wanted to fuck us. Yes, he had a special name for his army of mothers. A summary of that. What was it? Oh yes, the MWAF. The mothers who are fuckable. I mean, isn't that true of all mothers by definition? I presume it's a fetish. Oh, let's just ignore this and win the battle. Help, we're falling back! Reinforce our troops to the south. That is a terrible, terrible acronym. Jesus Christ, they couldn't even do the, like, MILF Brigade. Bruh. I'm sorry, we don't want to do this. I'm getting flashbacks. There's one fight in here that has like 12 different enemies that I died to like 6 times. I look forward to getting there and like steamrolling it because you have more you have more options now than you did back then. Why is the nun doing that pose? Don't fucking shame. Let her do what you want. She's just having a good time, okay? I feel like that succubus is gonna fuck me up. I wish I could see the combat log. It's like the main reason I would want to have animations on is that I sometimes miss what they're weak against. Which sucks so bad every time. I get so annoyed. Because there I was like pretty sure they were weak to sex, but I wasn't 100. Fired the wrong element. Ice, maybe? I feel like it's usually ice or fire versus this type, like the succubus type. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, they're just not weak to magic. That makes sense as well. Forgot to use ambient mana. We've lost so much mana. I gotta kill myself now, I'm sorry. We gotta redo the fight. At this point, just fucking attack them all. I love the stun on Kum's attacks now. She's new and trying to not show any skin, but also really wants to show off her new leg greaves. Real. I just noticed you disabled buttons and animations. I did that like pretty much immediately after we turned them on last stream. Because they took so much time. Commander Hildstara, our advanced scouts also, I saw Yara masturbating in one of them and just didn't say anything. So like, I wanted to play it safe. Our advanced scouts have encountered another troop, but they are resisting. We'll take care of them. Just show us the way. Please stop us. Okay, man. I guess I'll stop you. Striker does 1 billion damage. So we gotta make sure we don't get destroyed by that. Cool, we just immediately stun her and then we're good. And we do the same with the other one and we're Gucci. I love seeing 8 status effects pop up on them. I mean, it makes sense. If you're not paying too close attention, it's not the most obvious thing. It's the type of thing that you can, like, see and just not think about. Our forces seem to be doing acceptably well, but the elites are clearly too strong for them. Let's take out their leaders. You can defeat us, right? Please, I don't want to fight anymore. Yeah, when I said I had a feeling this was going to be like a sequence of fights, I really was not wrong. Yeah, exactly. You're tired. Makes perfect sense. Why you gotta resist fucking electricity, man? It's fucked up. Don't resist it. No, kill the healer. You always kill the healer first. Except when you don't. Then you don't kill the healer first. Rousing aura again, get some more damage in. Okay. I feel like that Reaper also does a lot of damage, but evidently I'm wrong because I feel like I've taken 0 damage this entire fight. There's the damage. Nice. That's probably the Reaper. There we go. Wasn't so bad, was it? I think the Reaper has like a warm-up to their attack. Like they don't deal any damage at first and then just deals a ton of damage all in a row after. Like they have a 2-turn warm-up before they start doing their AoE attack and then they just kill you. Something like that. Exciting gameplay. I mean, it's optimal. I gotta be optimal, okay? Thank you. This has been a living hell. Captain, how have things progressed? Well, the enemy does not appear to be highly motivated to fight us. Surely that won't cause the same problems as we. What did you put in? You put in noted. I mean, it's only one emote that's ever done that, right? So, should be fine. Oh, you renamed it. Okay, I see. Wait, did you rename we? Or did you rename noted? Oh, I see. It's on all. Yeah. Makes sense. Yeah. I get it. Nice. Excellent. As for all of you, you will be treated well. But what else can you tell us about the Fucklord's forces? There's at least one other group of MWAF held back. What about other armies, like the Virgin Sluts? A what? Our master kept us ignorant of everything except our orders, so the information could not be used against him. Let me tell ya, mobile 7TV doesn't work at all. Great. I'm not surprised, because the website barely works, but that still sucks. He's not your master anymore. You're free now. Yep. Come to Healy Lady and come down for healings. Histara, we seem to have won this battle easily, but what next? We need to prepare for the true counterattack, so it's a question of how we advance. But you're right, we're making excellent progress invading Erosia. I assume our group will heal and prepare, but what about the main army? Yes, that is the real question. Do we push forward along the paths we found, or move more cautiously? Aren't we blitzing them? Wasn't the point that we were gonna blitz them? Am I tripping? Like, I want to say aggressively. Really, my main goal is to avoid, like, casualties, like civilians dying and Ginasta's forces dying. So the question is how to do that in the best possible way. And in my opinion, like, being the distraction is like a good thing, right? Like, I don't think we're taking them by surprise anyway if they're sending forces against us, so just getting to places faster seems more efficient in my mind. So I would say advance aggressively. I'm gonna say aggressively. I will certainly leave the decisions of troop movements to you, but if I am to have free time, how should I focus my work? What are our options? A great many things. Magical detection systems, defenses, and so on. The question is whether I should devote my efforts here or provide support for those working in the tower. That is a question of strategy, not tactics. Tower, right? She's like the best we've got on the tower. I feel like we can figure everything out in the now, whereas we don't have that many people that can, like, do things in the tower. And I also feel like the tower is much scarier than the on-the-ground stuff. On the other hand, she is, like, really useful here. And I don't know, it depends on, do we think the tower is going to come into play early? Provide support for those working in the tower. I'm gonna say focus on the tower. We're doing fine here, and the fight will end up in the tower eventually. Focus your work there. That is logical. As much of our army as much of our army can't work effectively in the tower. Yeah, I think so. I mean, not the worst. I think she's the best. Yeah. I think the critical moments are past for us. We'll have to rely on the others progressing as well. The 4 of us are a small team, but we've been especially chosen for this mission. We're not going to break all the way in, right? That seems like it would be pretty risky. Don't worry. Others will join us when it comes time to penetrate the Fucklord's tower space. There's a euphemism there if you try hard enough. Much less assault his palace directly. I don't like the idea of not having any magical muscle in creation. I mean, we have Kum, we have Karina, we... Yeah, I can see that, but... I also don't think it's needed in the now. It's also when she has spare time, right? She specifically said, like she's not moving to the tower. It's just what she's doing when there's downtime. And I feel like that would make the most sense. If I'm not misconstruing it. I will certainly leave, but if I am to have free time, how should I focus my work? Yeah. Yeah, we'll see how it works out. I'm not gonna be too bothered by it. I'm done save scumming. I'm not save scumming for the rest of the game. Don't worry, others will join us when it comes time to penetrate the Fucklord's tower space, much less assault his palace directly. So, what are we doing for now? You recall how we changed face within the Aramite space. Now we need to do the same thing in this space. I'll be handling arcane matters, so, Yara, can I trust you to have sexual thoughts for us? Always? And I presume that I'm here for the non-sexual thoughts. Exactly correct. The Fucklord likely has defenses, but they'll slide right off you. Why am I here then? Your partially demonic nature could help, plus we need another fighter for the entities here. Got it. Is eliminating enemies a priority? Since we'll be going deeper later, we might as well clear out those we encounter. Then let's go. I want to rescue bang the Fucklord's harem. I'm gonna pretend I'm not reading chat at all and you're not gonna hold me accountable for anything. We've done it, folks. We run into the enemy that really, really needed the sensor patch, apparently. Jesus Christ. What the fuck are those supposed to be? I don't remember, so I can't say, but some fuckery for sure. Are they just dicks? I guess. Insane enemy design. The thing is, I can tell so little about what they are that it's like they could be totally okay if you remove the sensor patch, but the sensor patch makes them look exactly like penises, so that's what they have to be. I skipped a piece of dialogue. My bad. So I've got a weird feeling about the space ahead, but I can't explain any further than that. I don't feel anything. Perhaps the demonic part of your nature has noticed something. Demon senses, activate! This is very tricky. I can only imagine that Sabitha made this. She's almost entirely blocked off approach via a demonic angle. What about the almost part? Can we get through? Even if we had done more demonic research, it would be difficult to do in circumstances like this. Nice, so validated in not doing demonic research. So we take another path. Sounds like a plan. Good job, Akka. It's nothing, really. We need to avoid that area. I'll take us a short distance. If they're just dicks, I'm gonna look really hard in Shin Megami Tensei's direction and ask, what about them? What do you mean, what about them? They look sick. There's nothing wrong with the demon chariot in Shin Megami Tensei. It's not phallic or anything. It just is named the demon dick. Colloquially, you know. This appears to be a local sealing mechanism. We're on the wrong phase to get past it. Okay. Okay, these are like baller designs though. Shadow Slut is your average goth girl. Sick hairstyle. Love it. I feel like this will do no damage. The remnant. Like the sex stuff. Correct. What? Never mind. It did do a decent amount of damage. I feel like she's not equipped to do like anything. Why is Ragna the Blood Edge in the Shunibyo girl outfit? Don't... Man, some sequences of like words should just not be said, I feel. Is that too much to ask? Paralysis? Don't paralyze me, you fucker. I'm liking the space way more than the rest of the tower. Really nice and comfortable. Akka, we're not in Erosha right now. Why don't you come over here? Yeah, that tickles, not now. Both of you calm down. You're being manipulated. You're right, it's subtle. I'm not skilled with magic, but I can lend my essence to the task. This is why you need a, like, purity, or rather, no, you need a token asexual person in your party at all times, okay? Sorry, my brain is getting a bit slower for some reason as well, even though I ate not too long ago. You need a token asexual in your party to make sure that when someone gets horny, you can just go, "No, you're being manipulated. Outside stimuli is causing your thoughts to err. Don't fall for the temptation." Yes, let's focus. Maybe I should eat less if that's the bangers I say when hungry. You know, Kirby, I think I'm kind of on board with that idea. I feel like maybe I should starve myself so that I can have more banger streams. I feel like that's when I produce the best work. Oh, I feel the difference. I believe the thread is gone. That's not the most pleasant bit of magic I've worked, but thank you, Vala. But trap or no trap, Akka. Oh, cut it out. There'll be time for that later. Definitely afraid I'll just miss a random chest. What was that? It didn't feel like normal teleportation at all. I'm hating this. Used to be a spatial knot. Bends through anti-sexual regions. Explains why I didn't notice anything wrong. A trap for other Incubus Kings? It's a good theory. I think if we navigate this, we'll be closer to the right face, or at least something the fucklord wants to protect. Still sucks. Akka, grope me or something each time we go through one. What exactly is that? That may be an entrance to the fucklord's palace, but we're on entirely the wrong phase. We'll make our way there later. For now, let's head onward. Can I go down? That just takes you back, okay. I'm sure someone in the Melee community believes that before the match. Probably, and hopefully just keep losing. I love teleporter mazes. Where'd I go if I take this one? I seriously make my way out on the first try. There's probably some fuck-ass chests or something in there. Like, I'm sure there's some fuck-ass chests. in the teleporter maze puzzle. Also, wait, I feel when I can't interact with the thing. Undead erosion emerged. That's not good. Feeling like that. I have a feeling that's not gonna be perfect. Like, gonna be good for us. Hit you with a little bit of lightning, just, and then I don't know, like the cripple, you know, the disabling assault. Make sure you don't just insta kill me. I feel like the sex stuff is gonna do nothing. Euro stab. That's just an actual UU power. Boo. What, being undead? Are you seriously copyright striking being undead right now? So I think that's ridiculous. Oh, I didn't mean to do the R again, my bad. It does heal a decent bit though, which is good to know. No, I just wanted an occasion to point at a on thing. Fair enough, fair enough. You survived. Is she controlled by the fucklord? Is that a person at all? Holy shit, I know her. Hey, it's me from the gathering. I don't believe it. The fucklord said you were all dead. It's just a bit I'm stealing from Alvar. Keep it up. Subsume his entire identity. Make sure that everything he is, you can also be. Any bit he runs, you also run. Just absolutely mog him in every way, okay? There's nothing better than just being better at doing something than someone else. Like, they started it and you just are doing it better than them. So keep it up. Make sure to antagonize them as well while you're doing it. If the bit is that we are quantum linked / the same person. In that case, be even more of the same person than he is. Really mog him in that way. It'll absolutely own him, okay? Dead? We've had a couple close calls, but... And maybe... Is your Incubus King still alive? I have a feeling he's been feeding you a lot of lies. Hello there, it's great to see you again. Hey, glad to see nothing awful has happened to you. To see you alive, my heart is breaking. I have so many conflicted emotions. Someone has done terrible things to that girl's emotions. Given what we know about his harem, I guess we shouldn't be surprised. But why are you here? How are you here? I think we need to ask you that question first. The fucklord imprisoned us here so no one could steal us. It's a living hell! This actually feels like a very tame area of the tower, but I suppose it's rough on them. Is it good enough for our objective? We're not as close as I'd hoped, but we're closer. Give me some time. Yeah, it's the girl who can't... It's the entire harem of fucked up individuals, yes. But meanwhile, feel free to reconnect. Yeah, I want to talk to everyone. Are there a lot of warriors like you? We're support, not the main army, but there are more. At least there were. But don't worry, our friends are probably helping them now. I would like to believe, but I know this is war. I'd like to help if I can. Sorry, but I don't think we can just take you out of here without causing trouble. I don't think she meant that. Do you have some information to offer? All my information is horribly out of date, so I can tell you nothing of troop or army movement. But my order has many hidden bases and secret paths. Many may still exist, so I would like to tell you of them. Hi Genmilas, welcome. Perfect timing. I locked through the teleporter maze below me. And just instantly got up here. I need you to tell me, if you can. If you don't want to look it up or anything, don't worry about it, it's not important. But I feel like there's like treasure if I just keep going in the teleporter maze. I'll just teleport to a fuck-ass island with like a chest in it and an extra encounter. Is that correct, or is it just up here and then continuing the plot? Because I got here instantly. Like, I legit didn't go any wrong paths on the teleporter maze. I don't know how. So I was like, I've got to go back in there and go through it again. But my order has many hidden bases and secret paths. Many may still exist, so I'd like to tell you of them. Sorry to just tell you to do work the instant you get here, by the way. You've really, like, I'm treating you like a servant in a really obnoxious way. So if you don't want to do that, that's completely fine. But I'm desperate, you know? Love finding the right way to go first time, or hate finding the right way to go the first time and having to figure out if I should backtrack. Exactly. That's exactly where I'm at. This is excellent military intelligence. Thank you. Let's tell Istara as soon as we get a chance. If there was something, it would have been visible. There wasn't anything visible, so I really doubt it. Good to know. Let's tell Istara as soon as we get a chance. I'm glad to be of service. Greetings. What curious markings? May I ask you about your homeland? Might be a bad question. The fucklord just stuck those on her to make her look exotic. Seriously? I've seen far worse, but that rivals the Incubus Emperor for stupidity. Master is very interested in collecting a complete set. Whatever he means by that. I like having a diverse harem, but that sounds just super dumb. I would actually like to speak to you about something else. I'm no great mage, but have you adapted to this place? If so, you have more talent than you think. That's kind, but all I want is to have some smaller revenge on Master. To that end, I've been doing what magical work I can. I intend to undermine him, but perhaps you could use my work? Glad to hear it, Ganmelas. I shouldn't require your services anytime too soon. But if I do, I will call on you. Thank you very much. Indeed we could. I'd be happy to work with you. She'd done some useful work. This'll save us time. Beware the quiet, smiling ones, I guess. Perhaps as this truly goes well, I can be a mage again. I still wear this outfit, but I fear my skills have deteriorated. Please kill me. Put a knife through my brain and end my suffering. You know, I think we might be able to undo the emotional damage done to you. Really? Certain of it. If I tried to do it myself, it might be painful, but with Simon here, we can manage it. There's a hint of hope within my sheerful agony. Master put a spell on me so that I can't kill myself. You're fun. I must admit, your presence here terrifies me. If Master returns and sees you here, he may be powerful, but he's not so powerful that we couldn't fight him. And some of us are wholly immune to his abilities. Your confidence is remarkable. If you do defeat him, I'll be overjoyed, but for now, I will shear you only silently. I will shear you only silently. Such an awkward sentence, but I guess that works. I feel like that should be I will shear for you, only silently. The harem was always isolated, but this unnatural realm is even worse. Hello, I'm glad to see you're still alive. Sorry you got told all the lies the fucklord gave you. Truth be told, I was a little suspicious that he was boasting, but I didn't want to hope. Shiryon also works? Yes, but they didn't say that. Or yeah, I mean, that's also one. Yeah. You can add on there as well. Exactly. I agree. Both of them work. I just feel like the way it's phrased right now is awkward, but you're completely right. That might be even more natural. Well, we're doing great. I know your situation is awful, but are you okay given the circumstances? It's actually not as bad as it once was. He spent a lot of time with Sabitha and his new armies lately. In his absence, he's been leaving me to take care of harem and palace duties. That might be useful information. Are you sure? It's all rather mundane stuff. Another beautiful glasses-wearing person I know would say you shouldn't underestimate that stuff. Please, tell us what you know. That's all I know. I hope it helped. Yes, we should be able to make use of this. And once we win, we'll be able to help you in other ways. Maybe one day I can actually take off these glasses. Hello again. Oh, fuck, I forgot he goes for a fucking lolly as well. Jesus Christ. Wow, you've really grown. Of course, given your situation. Master says I'm getting too old. I think he might do something bad soon, but at least it won't be as bad as the usual things. You mean this child? Surely not. I would assume so. The fucklord enjoys many abusive types of sex, so why not this one? I hope I get to drive a knife into his skull. You have scary friends. Don't worry, we're here to help. Is your nice friend still okay? What about the orc that uses big words? Kum and Orkant are just fine. We'll probably get to meet them later. I hope so. You're funny, but you have lots of friends. I don't like the scary place, but the palace was scary too. Hello again. I have a question. Go ahead. If you do win, what happens to us? Do we join your Incubus King harem? While he would take good care of you if you want, no, you can go back home. But if I have to go back to my husband, the master's increasingly cruel, but still. Erosha will be pretty much upended once the fucklord is deposed. I think you can be with whoever you like. In that case, let me tell you about one of the armies the master created. It's actually similar to me. WAF, huh? Yes, that makes sense. Because some people have a distinguished women fetish, huh? Ha ha. Seems like a reasonable fetish to me, though I'm sure the fucklord uses it in cruel ways. In any case, we should relay that information to the others when we can. This bed is the only place I feel close to comfortable in this awful realm. Okay, I said that there was nothing down here, but I realized that there's the entire way to the right. Like the entire thing to the right there. But they did say we weren't gonna go there yet. Honestly, can I trigger the teleport trap? I say it just in case, but or the demon trap. If I can trigger the demon trap, that'd be kind of cool. Oh, wrong one. Okay, so I can't trigger on the trap. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so I think we're done here. But then no, we're not. God damn it. I don't know why this area has so much like random stuff with contrast. I was like, I'm pretty sure I haven't talked to everyone. Or rather, I'm pretty sure I've talked to everyone, and then I didn't see the bunny girl up here. Hello. It's wonderful to see a friendly face. But the XP? I mean, I've already done all the things that give XP, I think. I wish I could do more though. I wish I could power level up to 99 in all stats and levels and everything. Just keep killing slimes forever. That would make this game better, I think. You know, your ears remind me of a certain Serantian. Is that the fetish, then? A pretend Serantian? No, that would make far too much sense. I'm sure it's something else. I have no idea, but I'd be glad to stop all these changes to my appearance. I'll cheer you on from here. I think that's everyone. Yes, I don't think there's anyone I haven't talked to. I don't think there's anything I have to interact with either. Cool. I think we're ready. It's been nice meeting the fucklord's harem again, but we should move on. So that we can have Simon bang them back to health later. But we should also provide non-sexual options for those who prefer it. I know, but that's no fun. But you ready to move deeper, Riala? I am, but unlike usual, we don't have time to rest between steps. The process will be somewhat draining. To that end, I wanted to ask if you would be willing to contribute mana. It would slightly improve our progress. How much would you require? A minority of your available pool, but still a significant chunk. Since our time to rest will be limited, it might make future battles more difficult. I can't really use mana though. Can I help? You could provide a blend of lust and life energy, yes. Yes, of course. I want to finish up fast and go help the others. Let's give it everything we got. Reaching the palace is a key objective. I'm happy to contribute mana toward it. Thank you. This should help us move forward. Now please stay close to me as we navigate deeper. You have reports? Yes. Casualties are acceptable, and our allies have been making progress on both fronts. With the Fucklord's elite force defeated, our armies have been advancing toward our target. So far, we have always had numerical superiority to the forces set against us. Our battle-hardened troops are having no difficulty maintaining discipline and overwhelming the enemy. Only his tower elites can trouble them. On the tower front, Riola reports that they have found the Fucklord's harem and are making good progress toward their goal. So decent progress on both fronts? Yes, I would evaluate them thusly. Erosia 29 and Tower 17. Glad we put Robin in there so we can up the tower score. That looks really low. Good work. We'll stay alert for any changes. I will continue monitoring and coordinating. Merely speak to me if you wish to ask anything. Oh fuck. This tower magic is still strange to me, but I believe I understand enough to do my duty. I feel like this war might be different. I mean, maybe that's silly to say since I don't know a lot about war. I wouldn't say so. You're a veteran of the Battle of Yihilin and the Third Arclentian War. I'm a veteran? I never thought about it that way. But the thing about this war, aside from the armies, there are major powers that can turn the tide all on their own. The Fucklord, the Lustlord, my mother. The strongest powers won't sit on the sidelines this time. You're correct. The major players have a large impact on the course of the war. You're still my favorite Incubus King, though. Imagining you having taken your full power one day. Sorry it's taken so long. I didn't mean it that way. I know you're taking your time making the power completely yours. Besides, I've learned delayed gratification from Yara. One day. Wonder what it would be like to see my mother fight for real. Probably not good for us. Nali, that's been real for the Third Arclentian War. No, we only had like 2 people. And we weren't major. We sucked ass, okay? No, you're right. It has been the case for a while. You seem very tense. Yet, is the war not going well? It is. We have the Erosion warfront under control, and our infiltration team is reporting good progress. You're worried about our foe taking action, right? Yes? I mean, it is war. I would assume that they wouldn't just let me, like, take every piece they have without them trying to take our pieces. Correct. Estevan might have been off balance due to our surprise teleportation capacity, but I expect him to attack at any moment. But that is why we are waiting, yes? We can intercept him wherever he strikes. That is the plan, yes? We'll keep monitoring the situation. I understand your tension as well. It feels strange to wait here while others fight. But we must trust our nestmates, both their strength and their wisdom. Wonder what we'll face next. You know, Kirby, you say that like a joke, but in real wars, I feel like that's like a legitimate concern. So what the fuck is that blood stain on the bottom? Hello, Simon. I'm keeping my core below. I've decided to keep my skeleton back at the base. Is something different than expected? Yes, the tower is strange. Estevan and his pet demon no doubt have weapons to use against us, but it's more than that. I feel certain that we will see other powers get involved, but the ambiguity of it makes me nervous. Please don't risk yourself. We made our plans assuming that you won't be able to help. I understand caution, but there's another part of me that will not stand idly by if things go wrong. Something about this bothers you? Right now, it's just a feeling. I'm getting a whiff of demons. Perhaps we'll encounter Sabatha before too long. Great stuff, love to hear it. Bodes well for us. Sometimes I can't believe I'm here. Just fighting alongside the Chosen seemed an impossible destiny. Yet here I am, exploring another realm as part of a war involving multiple Incubus Kings. I know I'm not the greatest theoretical mage, but don't say that. Robin and Riola were able to rest easier knowing that you're with us. If you need elemental spells thrown, I'll certainly do my best. But it makes me wonder just where I'll be in another 5 years. Life can be so strange. Look forward to finding out together. Standing at your side, I look forward to seeing it. It's amazing how used to the Thara I've become. I'm getting... I don't know. They've been piling on a lot of like... I look forward to being with you in X amount of time. I'm getting lots of death flags for Simon. I don't know why. Like, I feel like every time another character goes like, in X number of years, I look forward to seeing where you'll be. And in my head, I go dead. And that's not good. It would be really funny if the one reason why the war goes wrong, just a sudden freak storm muddying the roads. You don't invest in the sanitation mages, and turns out you brought the sanitation mages with you. A fucking mud storm kicks up, and all your like supplies and your foot soldiers, none of it works. Whereas the sanitation mages would like clear it out immediately with like proper sewage systems and everything set up. Is it okay if I talk a bit? I'm afraid it'll sound really selfish, but go ahead. What is it? The game wouldn't change the main character. Oh, wait. Motherfucker, don't say that, Genmelas. Don't say that. Though it would be really, really sick. Like, insanely sick to play as, what's his name? Kalant. In the last chapter. Like, we play as the Chosen, or like former Chosen, in the final chapter. Like, Simon dies, and we're playing effectively just like a more jaded version of the Chosen we played at the very start of the game. That'd be really sick, though, I gotta say. Kinda just want this war to be over. I mean, yeah, it's good to save Erosha, and I'm glad to remove the threat to Genalon. But I want to get back to figuring out what Alanon said. I want to know why the world hands out shitty destinies. That makes me selfish? I guess I'm a selfish bitch. I think you're focused on high priorities. Think about the situation in Erosha. It all came about due to one man obtaining a shard. If that was simply chance, that's one thing. But if the shards and destiny are an aspect of our world that can be changed, by exploring the issues you raise, including your own destiny, we have the potential to do far more good for more people. It's a really encouraging way to look at it. It's bullshit, though. You might think big thoughts like that, but I just want to solve my own problems. You're still fighting to save people you've never met before. Focusing on what matters to you doesn't make you selfish. Just so long as we get back to the big cosmic shit eventually. I feel certain we'll be increasingly focused on it. Simon, thanks. Don't want to make a big deal out of it, but thanks for listening. Of course. Maybe we can pick up some shards during the fighting. Those should be helpful in the tower. Yeah, we'll just casually find a couple more shards. It's okay, Pip. Simon will figure out how to make the death flags multiply the magical power. True. True. I think we talked to everyone. I was thinking that maybe there'd be like the dialogue when you talk to the side there, but no. There's only Orchid left and the disturbance at the bottom. So let's do the disturbance, I suppose. Or actually, let's see if Orchid is like going forward in the plot. Here's how I currently evaluate both fronts of the war. Okay, well, that's exciting than I thought. Is that? That looks exactly like our base. I swear, the little girl is gonna be there. We're definitely gonna walk over to that like area and the little girl is gonna be there. Investigate the disturbance? Yes. Everyone, I've been searching the area and I feel something strange. And for everyone who doesn't know the reference, I'm totally talking about the Destiny thing. Dude, trust me. How many flags was it? It was 24 flags or something like that for the punch to go through. Such a good scene. Honestly, the best part. Fucking love that scene. Something we missed when establishing our base. No, there's something coming. I think it might be demons. I like this. Let's intercept them immediately. There, it is our foe's demon. Well, at least she's not yelling about cocks this time. Yeah, but she's leading all those demons toward us. I think she's just summoning the demons and then retreating. This is an initial strike meant to stop us, not eliminate us. And do we ignore it? Yeah, I don't like how the fucklord found our base already. No, this position is too strong to leave. We defend it quickly, then react. My lord, can you hear me? Something regarding the situation, Iris? Yes, my lord. I'd created a specially charged seed of corruption for use against the fucklord, but it could be used here. I don't know that it could stop her, but it might slow her down. The question is, if you want to use it now or for its original purpose. I mean... Oh, this is actually hard. Because, like, the reason you'd want to use it against Sabitha is that you want to capture her, right? Who is Sabitha? The demon in front. It's the fucklord's second in command, also mind-controlled, mind-broken demon, but very strong, apparently. We fought against her once in an optional battle that was really difficult. But, like, I'm leaning toward using against the fucklord, because I don't feel like weakening her is gonna be that important. It also is like, if we use it now... I just don't see why use... This feels like another one of those where it's like, let's throw all the options at you at the start so you can expend all your resources so you're completely out of resources when you need it later. So I'm gonna say I use against fucklord. No, conserve it for the fucklord. He's our ultimate goal. Of course, my lord. I will keep it ready. Stay safe in your battles. Sabitha retreated, but we need to clean up the rest. Okay, I might be wrong, but is something messed up about some of those demons? When are demons not messed up? They don't strike me as a unified force, that's all. Let's move carefully and see what we observe. Okay, that seems like there's gonna be a gimmick to this. I can't escape the fights. Okay, so it's not that gimmick. Why do I have Uye in my party? Why do I have dog shit in my party? Now the Sabitha is gone, I can snack on a few of these demons. Good for you. What? Notice the blue ones. You can flee from this fight. Interesting. Why? Okay, get Uya out of the party. Get Altina the goat in. Now, my guess is if I can flee from the blue ones, it's gonna be another one of those where it's like kill all the red ones, leave all the blue ones. But I don't know why. He's offering to Sabitha when we fix her, maybe? I love how much damage, what's her name? Alili does now. I mean, it's less stuff I have to kill, so I don't mind. They're weak to, like, sex magic. They're probably weak to sex. Yeah, okay, they're weak to sex. Annoying. That should do it. Okay, that made a huge difference. The SP generation from the armor on Nalili. Like, she does just produce so much fucking... what's it called? So much SP now. Actually sick. Fleshy Demon... When we do cleavage, then we're good, I guess. Fury Strikes. Ow! That hurt, bro. Can't use cleavage? Okay, Orgy blows. That's fine. Did that only do 2 attacks? Did Orgy blows only do 2 attacks? Why? Oh, you don't know this mechanic with multi-hit? Some multi-hit moves stop, like, doing damage when you kill the mob. Like, some of them are locked to a mob, but others aren't. And the thing about Nalilis is that hers isn't. Like, for example, Incubus Assault stops if you kill an enemy. Whereas, like, for Varia, Furious Strikes will keep attacking if you kill an enemy, whereas Blade Dance will stop if you kill an enemy. These have like different mechanics of how they work. But I don't know why Nalilis works like that. Some follow FF1 combat rules and some follow good game rules. Yep. Good explanation. I like that. Correct. One more. Okay, well, let's just see if poison works on you. I'd be happy if it didn't. Even the ones that can hit any target work in a way that they pick targets first. So if they pick to hit the target twice and it dies in one, then you lose a hit. I didn't know that. Okay. That is good to know. I had no idea. Thank you. I guess that just happened to me very rarely. I've just been lucky. I love when she hits for fucking like 15k of damage in one hit, man. It's so funny how strong Varia is when she crits. They're still very good, but you can get cooked by RNG. Makes sense. It's been very rare for me. Only 110 hours in. Yeah, you know. Normal game mechanic things you just find out a little bit later into the run. We are victorious! Great job, everyone. We don't even need our full group for just some demons like this. Yeah, but what was the fucklord up to while we were fighting them off here? Exactly. Let's talk to Orkin to regain contact with the others. I'm gonna make the assumption that there's only blue packs left, but despite making the assumption, I'm still gonna walk around and like double check. This is blue. This one is blue, I know. Still don't know why, but my assumption is like these are the ones that are loyal to... Okay, there's only 3 packs left, so they're all the blue ones. That's good. But these are the ones loyal to Sabbathah. The other ones are loyal to the Lustlord, or not, the Fucklord, I guess, maybe? Seems like they're retreating because you defeated the leader. Talk to Orkin if you're ready. You defeated the leader, but there are still many demons. Are you ready to move on? And that scares me a bit, but yes, I'm like 99% sure. The others don't matter. This is just a distraction. Yeah, maybe you waste too much time if you kill all of them. That's what that indicates. It seemed like a pretty serious attack to me. It was a real assault, and all we managed to do was hold our own. But while we were busy with the demons, Estoen was no doubt making an attack of his own. Hope the others are alright. We quelled the resistance outside the outpost. How are the rest of our troops doing? We pushed much deeper into Erosha, thanks to you intercepting the Mwaf. Overall, we are progressing much better than projected. I see, thank you for the report. What next, Commander Hilstara? Scouts say... Sorry, I got stun-locked. You mean to tell me he named the capital Fuck City? I feel like I should Alt F4 out of the game. Scouts say that the next major hurdle is a town called Kyangan. It has a small population, but vast agricultural resources. Somewhere beyond it lies the temple with the spell focus, or so we hope, but it may be hard to track down. Could have been worse. I believe you, but I don't want to think about it. So you expect serious resistance soon? Yes, the major question will be whether we push to take Kyangan and then hold it, or advance to a nearer defensive position. What is too aggressive and what is too passive remains unclear. It will depend on our circumstances. So what should we do? Let me talk to my allies before making a decision. I'll get back to you. I will organize the troops to advance. These are some good city names. Yeah, good stuff. Climax is kind of a banger name, true. Have you ever made a decision about... Wait, have you ever? Have you made a decision about our strategy? Not yet. We'll talk to everyone. Is it time? Current enemy monster is Fucklord? We're fighting the man who calls himself the Fucklord. Yes, his name is Estevan. Too many words. Fucklord is human. I think so. Fucklord is king. I think I see where this is going. The Fucklord is the ruler of all Erosha. That makes him something like a king. Must defeat human king. Save world. Well, if you defeat the Fucklord, you'll definitely save part of the world at least. An orc of action, not words. Must save world. Erosha is part of world. Will save. Okay, you better do like a fucking tactical nuke on him. Must sort supplies. Erosha is part of world, true. Best character alert. All these easy victories and grateful enemies are getting boring. I'm gonna fuck off. And so again, you prevent yourself from engaging with anything on a deeper level and finding any interest. Oh sure, like things are going to suddenly turn around. Nah, I think the end of the war will be the interesting part, once the Lust Lord gets involved, maybe. You know something about his involvement? You see, the Lust Lord was my... I don't have time for this. Just a guess. Anyway, I'm gonna fuck off, but I'm not leaving. I figured I'll do some scouting. Why does he know about the Lust Lord? He hasn't been there during any of the discussion with Esther or anything. Why does he know about that? Isn't that a bit weird? Figure I'll do some scouting. You want me to scout here in Erosha or on the borders for other threats? Decide now. Nani? What do you mean other threats? I mean, I think I'd want him to scout Erosha so that we can make sure we're not gonna get ambushed and shit. I don't think we're gonna get pincer attacked in any meaningful way. I kind of dislike choices like this, where it feels like you're operating on so little information, it's like impossible to make a choice. I guess that's the realistic part of war, though. Only hindsight will tell you what's correct. I'll say scout here. Stay in Erosha. We need more information about the movement of the elite armies. Alright. Should be good for some better fights at least. What happens if I say the other one? Scout the borders. We have some intelligence on Erosha, but not on potential other threats. That seems so much worse. Like, I agree with the first one, which is I wanna have info on elite movement. I don't think the Fucklord is the type to make allies outside of Erosha. You look thoughtful, Stark. I am not, merely awaiting another battle. Well, good luck. Why? I wonder if foes in the tower could destroy me. My favorite suicidal orc. Love you, baby. What a grand war! Implivon the Third declares this his favorite war yet. Of course you do. Robin, what do you think our chances are of actually capturing the location of the spell that prevents us from having sex? I wouldn't have expected you, of all people, to come on to me, Histara. By the joke, I take it you're a bit anxious. Yes, sorry. Not about capturing the spell, we're getting close, but tracking down the exact location will be difficult because the location is obfuscated. And every time I put on the Doom King armor to make an appearance, I worry that will be the moment that Estevan strikes. I won't offer false comfort, but when it does happen, we'll support you, and Simon will join us immediately. I know, and I'm glad for it. Still, I cannot help but have some anxiety. That's understandable. Thank you for giving this war your all. You holding up, Impaler? You're not gonna leave me alone, are you? Just checking on everyone's morale. My morale would be better if everyone left me alone. I don't think I've checked it thoroughly enough yet. Fine. I've actually been thinking... Oh? The strong kill the weak, yeah, but if two band together to kill someone stronger, well, they were stronger. And Simon with all his bullshit, in the end, that's strength too. The new Takan, the strength of its new shape is crushing opposition. Sure you're not trying to justify something to yourself? Hell no, I'm dragging you and everyone else to my level. We all have random whims about the world, and we all try to force others to follow them. That's how the world works. And what are you going to try to force now? Not sure. For now, I'll just fight. I have enough morale. Go away. Kind of a banger line. Kind of agreed. Kind of spittin'. There, how do you feel? Much better, thank you. Sorry that we were forced to fight you. No, sorry that we had to fight you to restore you. Alright, enough of the girl. Heal me next. Any chance I can see under that armor? Spell is still in effect, so no sexual behavior is possible. Doesn't mean I can't enjoy looking. Hello, Cumdump will give hugs and tits. You're an interesting one. Oh my. Oh, hurts. This one is sexy hurdy, and that is hard for Cumdump. Can Healy Lady help? Of course, just let me cast a calming spell. I feel, for the first time in years, I feel like myself again. My husband is back. Thank you so much. I'm here to help. Please just retreat with the others so that we can keep taking back Erosha. I never thought foreigners would be the ones to save us, but you're our saviors. Healy Lady is nice. Cumdump couldn't do this without Healy Lady. I feel the same way. Really? But Healy Lady is very good at healing, and Cumdump is just Cumdump. Cumdump, you might be the most flexible individual on the team. Because you randomly pull some shit out of your ass that just solves a problem we have. Regardless of what domain it's in. Fucking, you were in the holy magic thing and you just solved the problem. No, you're immensely helpful. You definitely carry the burden of a full healer. Plus, I have no idea how I'd handle these succubi without you. Hugs! The spell means no sexy times, but there can still be hugs. Classic succubus, storing Deus Ex Machinas in her ass. I'd like to store a god in the machine in my ass. I feel like that'd be a good time. You swept in so quickly. Where's the Fucklord? I was looking forward to getting captured and enslaved by the Doom King. Also, is this confirmation that we did good, that we should have done aggressively? Because we swept in quickly instead of cautiously? Much to think about. The pink one is very enthusiastic. Regretful +2. Yes, yes! That's the best type of +2. The young ones can't remember Erosha before the Fucklord, but I'm hopeful I'll see my homeland again. I'll take care of the rough healing after Karin and Kum save the critical cases. What's going on? Who are all you people? I'm glad we're keeping up with the casualties. We should be ready when things get rougher. Kumdam doesn't know about strategy things, but she'll keep help with healings. You came, I thought for sure you'd kill all of us. That everyone? I think that's everyone. In which case, time to continue. We gotta take the town, right? Again, I am treating this like a blitz. The more we delay, the more time the Fucklord has to do shit in the tower and be a menace. So, I feel like it has to be pushed to seize the town. We will hasten to seize Kyungan at once, Commander Hilstara. Any progress on the spell? No, I think we'll need to take Kyungan before we can magically scan the temples. How's that going? Our forces are already moving to seize the town. Good. I hope we can report excellent progress to the other groups. I wonder how the infiltration group is doing. Perhaps they could help us seize the temple to break the spell. It would depend on factors we simply don't know. Ah! Robin, what's wrong? The connection to Father was severed by interference. They must be under attack. And they got counterattacked first. Unless... Hello, fuckos! I believe that's your shtick, Fucklord. Since your Doom King keeps popping in and out, so I can't target him, I figure I'll just annihilate his leadership until he shows up or everyone's dead. We will not surrender to you. Every second you don't come out, I splatter somebody else. No, I don't know how he pierced our defenses, but the armor is still... Run. The orcs and I will hold him as long as possible. And burn! This actually might be my own army's fort, but I don't give a fuck. Go. Looks like the orcs are going to face him. That's suicide unless they get support. We have mages with prepared spells, but they were meant to support the Doom King. What if we just win without the spells? The only way I can save anyone is to retreat and gather the others. I am gonna save Scum if one of the interesting orcs die, I will say that. Jeez, the Doom King lets his orcs get all uppity. None of you can even touch me. Ugh. A terrifying power. Still, a safe world. You're strong. Maybe the strongest person I've ever met. I don't want compliments from an orc. What of it? Go fuck yourself. I have people for that. I love that he has a soul patch. It's so good. Well, he killed the Impaler, so we are going to go back. Well, he killed the other one, so we are going to go back. Okay, well, let's just... Wait, isn't there a, like, hotkey to go back? F12? That's it, thank you. I forgot. Well, Robin, you better be goated. You only way I can save anyone is to retreat and gather the others. Ah! Slinging spells from a distance again. That won't save you. Ugh. A terrifying power. Still must save world. You're strong. Maybe the strongest person I've ever met. Yeah. He still kills the Impaler? What? Time to do some experimenting. Let's start by doing defensive here. Okay, I didn't think that would work. I did not think that would be enough. Okay, then what I want to check is if we send... what's his name? If we send Estevan... Not Estevan. If we send Mestan to the... to check for ambushes. Does that help? Like, I really don't want the Impaler to die here. But I don't know how to make it so the Impaler doesn't die here. And that scares me a bit. I'm thinking back to the previous choices I made. I'm wondering if there's an obvious one that would save him. F. Don't say F, Genmelas. Yeah, he's just gonna die. Oh, I really didn't want him to die. I just don't understand what I could do differently. Is this the type of thing where if I maxed Robin earlier, this wouldn't happen? Like, legit, is this one of those things where if you... Because you said it lowered the war effort value. So I feel like that means that if I didn't fuck up the 1 point with Robin, the Impaler might live. It's a previous story section. Not really. Is it fixable from any decisions in the war? Is the one... No? Okay. That sucks. What sucks more is I don't even like you, Implevon. I like the Impaler so much more than Implevon. Oh, that feels bad. I don't want the Impaler to die. Motherfucker. Okay. Sometimes it do be like that. Goodbye, cool orc that I really like. Goodbye, Kirby. It's a Goonfall thing? How the fuck is this a Goonfall thing? The only way I can save any... Yeah. I was not hiding. The fuck? You regenerate fast? Think that will save you? I'll find a way to eliminate that ability. Then I'll end you for good. Go ahead. Perhaps you can do what I could not. Okay, I'm tired of this. I'm destroying everything in range as so... Fuck Lord. Come and face me, unless you are a coward. All you had to do was ask. Gotta say, you picked a suitably dramatic location for our battle. But there's only one way this is going to end. You're weak. Okay. You're actually pretty good at arcane magic. Why not use your sexual magic, though? Are you plotting something? Is that a seed? Why would... Ugh, a charged one? I heard a bit, but compared to real power, just a gimmick. You know, I almost get the sense that you're afraid to face me. Nonsense. I'm just more concerned about more significant opponents. What the fuck? You attack me and you're not even targeting me? Only as a price. The Lust Lord also wants your shard. That double crossing? No. No, this isn't right. You're stalling, aren't you? I'm not sure what you're up to, but you need time. Ugh. Okay, you're not as weak as I thought, but it's not enough. That's all you got? I'm going to enjoy tearing that armor apart, and then you after it. Hello, Simon. Damn it, you can't do anything on your own, so you send your flunkies at me? I'm surprised you had the courage to face me without that bitch Empress with you. We got here as soon as we could. An old man and a few harem sluts. That's the best you can do? Come on then, I'll destroy you all. Don't speak. We'll have to fight like this. But against him? Because we won't struggle shard to shard. It'll be incredibly difficult to damage him. This was his best shot. Our goal in this battle is to delay, or at best injure. XD, I can just... Nice, Doom King starts with lower HP. We just heal a little bit. Why did I not get to save here? Well, barely matters. I don't need Karina plus Cum. I'd rather do Hildstara for sure, I think. It is a bit confusing when you say that pure, but that's why I said I can't believe that's a Goonfall thing. You don't squirming? No matter what you do, I'll kill you all! No, you will try. They really couldn't make him look lamer if they tried. Esteban is injured from previous battles. Esteban is drained from previous battles, okay. I have a sneaking suspicion I can't hit him with the dominate and then have that actually dominate him. I don't know why I feel like that, but I have a pretty reasonable suspicion that that's the case. No, there's one for women and one on... oh, I'm saying corrupt, not dominate. I have a sneaking suspicion I can't corrupt him. Sounds good, Marcus. God, Marcus is gonna be so mad when he realizes we no longer have a perfect run. Can't wait for him to catch up and get mad about that. This has all gone to hell already. Okay, fuck this. That's enough. Ah, okay, this is bullshit. You're just going to call in more ranged allies, I can tell. But you can't hold me here, so I'll just keep slaughtering your allies one by one. No, you won't. The next time we'll stop you. You're the one responsible for all this nonsense with capturing and healing the erosions, aren't you? Yeah, I can tell the Doom King doesn't give a fuck. You're the one responsible for all this weakness. This is war, you old fool. Do you think you can stop everything bad from happening in the world? You think you can protect everyone? I'm willing to bet that we can kill you. Anyway, I'm bored of this. Is he truly gone? I can sense him. He fled back to his palace. I can't. This is my limit. If I stay in the armor any longer, I could permanently injure myself. Robin, I'm so sorry. Fucking Doom King. I figured I'd have more time, but he's hungrier than he looks. But okay, so it is good to blitz him. I feel like doing cautiously would not give that line. But I don't think he's prepared for the countermeasures I have. Cockslut, raise the defenses. Good day, Estevan. The Lust Lord. If you're here to offer me another shitty deal, you can fuck off. This is serious. Cockslut, I said raise the defenses. I'm afraid she can't hear you from here. You're weakened by your battle. Enough for me to take that shard of yours. Damn it, I didn't think it would come to this. Just surrender the shard to me. It is my birthright. Ah. Who dares to interfere? I dare. Did you really think I'd let you sneak in and simply steal the shard without working for it? You think you can stop me? I warn you, I will not hold back. I will not back down this time. Neither will I. Estevan's like, let me just back away slowly. Fighting over me? You shouldn't. You really, really shouldn't. That's not good. That's not good at all. That would actually be quite bad, I think. Her? Something's not right. You managed to dominate her, but... Tyrants! I wish, but it's not possible. Best I can do is just use her as a bottle of insanity. All of you can have fun together. That little weasel. Smarter than he looks. You will perish! This is becoming unproductive. I'll take my leave. Not this time. You mean to keep fighting with this madwoman attacking us? This ends today. Okay, that sucks ass. Hope everyone else is alright. I feel useless just sitting here. Unfortunately, that often happens in war, but we're holding an important position. Others should arrive soon, and we can attempt to create a secret path into the Fucklord's palace. But until then, we wait. Well, there's always one thing we can do to relieve tension. Aka? 2 10s, sorry. And don't say that sex relieves tension. But it does! What about you, Riala? I'd welcome it, but I need to keep monitoring the situation closely. Damn it. Would you care to partake of some anti-sexual cuddling? You're messing with me, and that would be pretty uncomfortable. But actually, I'm wanting to ask you something, if it's not too personal. I'm regularly a few rooms away while you have wild screaming sex. I think we're on personal terms. Great line. Okay, your soul still makes me want to vomit, but I've slowly learned to look past that. And when I do, you're really pretty. Why do you still look so feminine when most unpeople are all hairless and strange? That was my choice. I was concerned about the way people approach the unperson transformation. It's always bothered me when people associate having sex with being a woman or being a man. Based? Despite what you say and the name itself, we haven't had our personhood stripped away, just one aspect of ourselves. Based as fuck, actually. I think I understand you, but your rationale was wanting to present yourself as still human. And as still a woman, yes. I didn't want unpeople to be viewed as monsters. I can really respect that. Me too. It's great that you can't help It's great that you can help chart your own path like that. Every other thought I have, well, I'll keep that to myself. Okay, but why did the rest of them people not do this? Because it's better for the budget, Munch, okay? Or alternatively, she was more powerful than the rest of them, so she got to have, like, a say in how the process went, and the rest of them were too scrubby to have anything to say. And got the factory version. Much obliged. Ah, they're almost here. Let's get ready. Or they just really like the cloak aesthetic. Simon, you're here! But you don't look happy. All of you are safe? Thank the god. I'm grateful. Something's gone wrong? The fucklord finally struck back, using Sabathot to tie us down while he attacked our armies personally. You think if I put Robin on the Erosha defense instead of the tower defense, you think that would have saved the orc? Because my assumption was that he would attack from the tower first. Ah. That's a pretty big deal. Oh well. Using Sabathot, the fucklord finally struck back, using Sabathot to tie us down while he attacked our armies personally. I'd worried that he might have attacked you as well, but all seems well. No sign of him. This was our most secure line of attack, so it's likely he's unaware, but we can double check there's no trap awaiting us. I don't think he'd let us potentially steal his harem. I think we're safe. But what about everyone else? The Impaler's dead, along with many other orcs. They gave their lives buying time for us to counterattack. And Robin? I assume you would have mentioned first if anything had. She did very well, but she's a bit tired. How much damage did this attack do to our cause? This attack killed many, but it failed to slow down our progress in Erosha. But still, that was his counterattack. We last detected him retreating to his palace, so this is our chance. So this is the best time to break in and assassinate him. Please give me some good news on that front. We can. In addition to finding his harem, we've broken through to the exact phase and location of his tower defenses. All we need to do is get through those, and we can attack him directly. Good, and we advance immediately. I'm concerned about Estaven or Sabatha attacking again, so our other groups have moved to defensive positions. So it'll be a small team infiltrating his tower. Just us? That's fine. We won't let anything stop us. Hello? I guess you must be an ally, but I'm still terrified to see a random stranger pop up and talk like this. I think he seems nice. This isn't the Doom King. Is he your master, though? This is Simon, the Doom King's top subordinate. Doom King himself is rather distant, but Simon is... well, I think you see. It's nice to meet you, and we hope to free you all soon, but we have important work to do. Infiltrating his palace and taking down the fucklord? Good luck! Let's go, immediately. Give me just a moment to take us to the true phase. Alright, we're here. So what we need to do is make our way to the center, then we can break straight into the fucklord's palace and kill him. Yes, but we can't destroy barriers in our path, or he might detect us. We need to play by this place's rules. Understood. Let's hurry. Okay. This is before. Okay, so here's what I'll do. I have the issue where I have to wake up somewhat early tomorrow for work. So I'm going to call it early here, because I think we're about halfway through the war. If I'm not mistaken. I think we're about halfway. Maybe a little bit less. So I think I'm going to call it here. And in my free time, I'm just going to speed run back up to the where we were, basically. But I'm gonna do the Robin on Erosha thing first. And just see if that makes a difference. If it doesn't make a difference, then, you know, nothing lost. But I'm gonna do that on my own time, and I'll just report on how that went. All the other decisions will be the same. So, yeah, I'm just gonna do that on my own time, real quick. I am getting a bit sleepy. I've slept really badly the past couple days. Don't know why. Might be medication related. It does fuck with your sleep a little bit. So, I'm gonna call it early here, and I'll hopefully be back tomorrow, but I'm not sure about it. There's a chance I can't stream. Actually, I don't think I can stream tomorrow. We'll see. I'll post in the Discord like always, and I'll update on how this went as well when I'm done with it. But yeah, that's what I'll do off stream really quick. So I will wish you a good night, nerds. Sorry for the short stream. I've just been feeling a bit tired today. But hopefully we beat down the rest of the war tomorrow. That would be ideal. I might sneak in an earlier stream tomorrow, because I do work from home, so I could basically burst through a bunch of material and then stream early instead. Technically on work times, but like in the evening when I'd be done anyway. But yeah, that's what it's all about. Good night, friends. Bye bye.